scored, but definitely not the finish, huh?
Yeah, I thought, we had a few good shifts in the early going, but I thought for the most part for the first 30 minutes of the game we were pretty non-existent. Kind of just going through the motions, and I thought we were slow and out-competed. We gave up. We just on the whole weekend just gave up a lot of very easy scoring chances with turnovers, and you look at 2 seconds left on a penalty kill, and we have two guys out there that that aren't able to do the responsibility, and just all you have to do is just tie up on your draw and things like that. And there's no freshmen anymore. Everybody should have an understanding of what their roles are. We do a step, do a pinch in the neutral zone with a couple minutes left, and they chip it by and get by us and get a 2-on-1. Those things should not happen. And we live with Blake bailing us out, and tonight they made St. Thomas, I felt, was the better team and made their play. So we got a lot of work to do. It's not going to get any easier. Tough road series next weekend. But the disappointing part is just I thought we were slow, and I didn't think we were very difficult to play against.
You mentioned the fatigue last night. Do you think tonight really showcased that with all the traveling that was happening? Yeah,
no, I don't. I think tonight what happened was I think we have a defense that's depleted. Now, if we have fatigue, it could be back there. Thorne was just okay. It could be back there on that side, but overall, I don't think so. When you get down to a couple minutes left, you grind that out. You know what I mean? And we weren't able to. I think it's more just mistakes that that one way or another we have to. For our program to grow, we can't rely on Blake to always bail us out. And I think that I think we've done that a lot. And 2-on-1 right off the bat. They got tonight in the first period. A turnover that that's characteristic, and they come back and we're line changing and doing all kinds of goofy stuff. And so we have to be smarter. We have to be more competitive. But again, I think not having Arvid there would have solved that issue on that face-off where we had a couple different individuals on the ice. We would have had other players involved, a different pairing involved, but we didn't have that. We're just trying to get through 2 seconds. And I think that not having Arvid, certainly through our forwards, because he is energy. Oh, he's always energy. And I just think that I thought we played really slow and non-competitive and soft. So
their first 2 goals both come off face-off plays. What is it they were doing? Because it seemed like, especially that Manning was very effective on face-offs against you all weekend.
Yeah, and Byers. What they did is they won draws. When we won draws, they're out blocking it. They win draws. We don't get out for the block. They get shot through, and we don't get a tie up in front of the net. Thorne didn't get the stick off the ice. So, and then we lost the draw clean. So, it's to me, it's attention to detail. It's a team that's growing, and then another team that has won a lot of games being, grinding it out. And tonight we weren't able to grind it out. It caught up with us. We found a team with more grind, and I give them, I thought they outplayed us. I thought, and they could have beat us last night. I thought that they looked better in all aspects tonight, and they looked better, faster and harder, and I give them credit. I thought they played, they're a hard team. I was worried about them coming in here and popping us twice, and we got some points, and so I feel good about that.
Does it worry you to be playing Ferris the next week when they're such a similar team?
Every game worries me. We've just come out and won some hockey games. We don't dominate anybody. You know what I mean? Like, they're all like this, and we've come out on top on more of these games than we haven't. I mean, if we score tonight, it's just prolonging things. It's we've got to we're getting a lot out of our guys. We're getting a lot, and I give them a ton of credit. And but the reality at some point the cream rises to the top, and our depth caught up with us a bit tonight. We're just not getting a lot of production out of many guys. So we're vulnerable. We're vulnerable. So we'll see if we can muck out some more points. Just keep working hard.
Does this feel like a bit of a learning experience for your group to, have this and realize that they have to work that much harder?
No, there's no freshmen right now. There's no freshmen. I don't think. I thought we had a lot of our impact players that looked really slow tonight. A few of our impact players that looked really slow tonight, and not around the puck and waiting for pucks to come to them and not forcing things to happen. Just trying to let someone else do the work. And if I'm the first guy, we didn't have good presence around the puck. They had too much time. There's no freshman. There's no reason for that face-off mistake for the goal. There's no reason for the third goal mistake. There's no reason for the second goal mistake. And now Blake bails us out of some other ones, and their goalie made some good saves as well. It was overall it was an even game. We didn't do much. We didn't generate anything through the first 30 minutes. So our scoring chances in the first were minimal, and we didn't have a scoring chance till the 10-minute mark of the second period. So then we tried to find it, and our guys almost found it. But that's where we're at. I mean, that's what it is. So learning by it, what can we do differently? You know what I mean? What are we going to do differently? We're just going to keep trying to muck it out and try to see if we can come up with points.
Is it a little disheartening to see all those chaotic moments where you get almost an empty net chance there and we aren't able to capitalize, or it's a very close almost goal and then gets reviewed and isn't what you thought it was?
No. I think I think we've come out on the upper end this year. If you're talking about luck or things like that, we've come out on the upper end of that. Our record could be flipped. You know what I mean? So we've come on the upper end. I don't. No, it's not disheartening. Every game to me, every minute of every game, I see the same things over and over and over and over and over, and it's what it is. We're trying really hard. The players are trying really hard, but they have I think a little bit more speed, a little bit. We have to do a lot of good things to put a puck in the net or get a bounce. The danger is trying to do too much. And I think in the first period we were doing it. We're trying to do too much. But we get good shots. We miss the net. We light over that. We do that. That's just what we are. You know what I mean? We just gotta be opportunistic and try to and get good goaltending. We got great goaltending tonight and this weekend. So